السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. سبحان الله وبحمده عدد خلقه ورضا نفسه وزينة عرشه ومداد كلماته. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. لك الحمد يا رب، لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك والعظيم سلطانك. Praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we send peace and blessing and salutation upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and upon his companions, and upon the Ahlul Bayt, and for whoever follow him until to the day of judgment. Ameen. The topic is about if things are not moving, like if nothing is moving for you, you feel like you are not progressing in life. What should you do then? Because I get so many of these questions like, brother, nothing is moving for me. I do things, still nothing is moving. What should I do then? We're gonna look for two things here. First of all, we're gonna look for, we have to check between you and your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then we can check the spiritual side also in the field of Ruqyah, how to go through these things, inshallah. First of all, as a Muslim, we should worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do the things that He is pleased with. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, in Surah Taha, chapter 20, وَمَنْ أَعْرُضَ عَنْ ذِكْرِي فَإِنَّ لَهُ مَعِيشَةً ضَنْكًا. Whoever turns away from my remembrance is going to have a hard life, a depressed life, difficult life, and all these things. So, the person, you make sure your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is good. You want to have a good relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inna Allah huwa ar-razaqu dhul quwwatil matin. If you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ar-razaq, the one who provides, to provide for you, always do the things that He likes, so that Allah will be happy with you and He will bless your life. There is a hadith in Sunan Ibn Majah. There is a hadith in Sunan Ibn Majah narrated by Thawban. He says that the Prophet says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that a man may not get his provision because of the sins that he commits. So you see that the man is deprived of his provisions because of the sins that he commits. And this is very serious. And Sahih Hasanahu al-Albani in Sunan Ibn Majah. So we have to take a look at this. How is our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? If a man is deprived of provision because of the sins that he commits, this is very serious. So that means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not create us for us to do whatever we want. This is why some people, they get punished because of their deed. You know, like the saying, somebody will say, if you do good, good will follow you. And if you do bad, bad will follow you. Imagine somebody who has been doing witchcraft, who is casting spell on people, he's doing black magic, you know, he's backbiting the people, and he's also making people to fight. He's instigating between people to break up. How does this person expect to have peace in their life? Now they start getting problem. Let's say somebody who is doing haram stuff. Somebody is doing prostitution. Somebody is doing riba, which is prohibited. فَأَذَنُوا بِحَرْبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. Imagine if you are doing riba, and there is two things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He have waged war against two people who do this kind of two things. First of all, مَنْ أَذَى لِي وَلِيًّا فَقَدْ أَذَنْتُهُ بِالْحَرْبِ. The ones who take the awliya of Allah, the friends of Allah, as their enemies. They disturb them, they fight them and all. Who is going to fight for these people? It's definitely Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah yudafi'u 'anil ladhina amanu. Allah is the one who is going to defend those who believe. So you touch the wali of Allah, the friend of Allah, Allah will deal with you. Your life will never be the same again. The second thing is the one who consumes riba, interest. Some they call it usury, but interest. That is haram. You should stop it. So are you doing haram work? Because haram work, there is no blessing there. You're selling alcohol, or let's say you work in an alcohol company, and you know the one who sell alcohol, the one who write it down, the one who witness it, the one who carry it, the one who drink it. All of this, they are caused by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if Allah calls you, you are farther from the mercy of Allah. You are farther from His mercy. And then, if you are farther from Allah's mercy, you are doomed. If you are farther from the mercy of Allah, you're finished. Nothing is going to work for you. So we have to check our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's going to be my first advice. Stay away from haram work, haram relationship. Stop tarnishing the image of people. Always speak the truth. Be a good person. Be righteous. Be honest. Be humble. Be kind. Tawakkul ala Allah. You really want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah will bless your life. That's the first thing. We check our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is mentioned that okay, that's the first thing. Let's go to the but before I go to the Ruqyah side, let me just mention this thing. Okay. We see that also there was this thing, Hassan al-Basri, rahmatullahi alayhi, he's a scholar from Basra. There were some people that came to him. They were asking him questions. They are asking him questions. Some they come, they say, I have been married for so long, I don't have a child. What should I do? He tells them, go and make istighfar. Another one come, he says, Sheikh, I am poor. I am poor. Like, how can I get out from this poverty? Like, what is the solution? What should I do? I'm poor. I'm afflicted with poverty. He tells him, go and do istighfar. Another one come. He said that, like the rain have not been coming for them. He said, go and make istighfar. So everybody, you come, he says like, I'm poverty, I'm poor, go and make istighfar. I have been married, I haven't gotten a child. He said, go and make istighfar. So rain have income, go and make istighfar. So the one that was beside him, he said that I observe that anybody who comes, you tell them, go and make istighfar when they complain about something. He said that, haven't you heard what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say in the Quran? Allah say in the Quran, in Surah Nuh, Allah say, فَقُلْتُ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ غَفَّارًا. And Allah also promised them that if they do the istighfar, يُرْسِلِ السَّمَاءَ عَلَيْكُمْ مِدْرَارًا وَيُمْدِدْكُمْ بِأَمْوَالٍ وَبَنِينَ وَيَجْعَلْ لَكُمْ جَنَّاتٍ وَيَجْعَلْ لَكُمْ أَنْهَارًا. This is what happened when you make istighfar. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised them when they make istighfar, Allah is gonna send down rain abundantly to them. And He will increase them in wealth and children. And He will also give them garden and also where rivers flow, like river. So istighfar is good. If you feel like your doors are closed, do istighfar so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open your doors. And sometimes you think that you only have to do sin, you only do istighfar when you sin. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is ma'asum, is sinless, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have forgiven his sin. In his sin, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran, "Inna fatahna laka fathan mubina liyaghfira laka Allah ma taqaddama min dhanbika wa ma ta'akhkhar." That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives your sin for the ones that have passed and the ones that are coming. So you see, the ones coming, the ones past, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for that. That's why he will be praying until his leg will be like swollen. And Aisha radiallahu anha, his wife, will say, haven't Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you your sins? He will be like, afala akunu abdan shakura. Wouldn't I be a servant who thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? who is thankful. So do istighfar so that Allah open your doors, give you wealth, give you children. You the ones, you say you have been married for a long period of time, you haven't gotten a child, do istighfar. That is good. The Prophet ﷺ, he does istighfar in a narration 100 times in a day, in another narration 70 times. So do istighfar, okay? Now let's go to the spiritual side, which is the ruqyah side. Sometimes some people, they make black magic on someone, especially the one that they see that this person is doing best, is doing good in life. He have a good job, or mashallah, he's smart, he's intelligent, he's working hard, has a potential. So they say, you know what, we don't want that to happen. Like an enemy from whether it's a whatever the person may be, in the whether it's your family, someone is a foe, whether they call themselves as your friend, but they are not really your friends. They are just wolf in a sheep cloth. They are like enemies of progress. Wherever they see progress, they want to make sure this progress stops in and it doesn't happen. So what you need to do is that this person, they cast black magic on you to make your life to be stagnant so that nothing can move. Whatever you start seems like you have challenges in whatever you do in life. It's like there's a force that is always fighting you. And you wouldn't understand, what is this? Too much promises and fails. Whatever you start, it's like it doesn't finish. You start something, you go 99%, it comes back to zero. You want to get married with someone, you guys start, you're like, okay, we're making arrangement, everything is okay now, we're just waiting for the day, and something is going to happen, whether one of them is be like, I'm not interested. This keep happening again and again. Whatever you want to do, you see something bad just come happen. And you won't understand, what is this? So there is a solution for any problem, Bismillah Azza wa Jal. There's only two things that there is no solution for: death and old age. There's no medicine for that. But problems, every problem, there is a solution, Bismillah. And also, every sickness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send down a cure for it. Whoever knows it, knows it. Whoever doesn't know also doesn't know. If you come across the shifa, the cure, you'll be fine. So you don't need to go to the black magician and all. They can't help you. Islam is the solution for all your problem. Okay? You can take 7 leaves of sidr, jujube, sisyphus, low tree leaves, all these things. Take 7 leaf, crush it or pound it, mix under water. That's a narration mentioned that Aisha radiallahu anha, when they mentioned to her about the magic at a particular spot or a place, he tells them to wash it with sidr. So we know that sidri removes black magic. Wherever there is a black magic, when you use sidr, it will remove it, bismillah. So if the black magic, they cast it on you, whether they bury it somewhere, whether they throw it in you, that has a link with that has a link to do with you, you just shower with sidri and it will destroy it from your body. You keep showering, you read verses on it. I mentioned that underwater, you can read Fatiha 7 times if you want. The 3 calls 3 times each. If you like, if you want to read more, no problem. If you like, you can read in odd numbers. And Ayatul Kursi also, if you want to read 7 times, it's fine, or 5 times, or 3 times, or once, okay. The last 2 verses of Surah Baqarah, Amana Rasulu, you can also read it once, no problem. You can read the verses that talk about black magic. You have verses about talking about black magic, Surah Araf, Surah Yunus, Surah Taha. You can read these verses, and any verses. Read what's easy for you. فَقْرَأُوا مَا تَيَسَّرَ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ. Read what's easy for you from the Quran, and then you blow it on the water. You drink it. You shower with it. The Salaf used to do that. The early predecessors, they used to do this, mashallah. And this is very effective. It is working, and it's still working. Alhamdulillah, we're using this, for the people. And even some of our patients, like some of my patients, I use this for them, and it works. Alhamdulillah. So you can use this thing. Read underwater, shower with it, drink it. Some scholars even mention about a man. Some man, they cannot when they get married, it's like they have a challenge of intimate. So this is good for them. You drink the water 3 times, and then you shower with the rest. So if you want to make as much gallon, no problem. You can make each gallon with 7 leaf of cedar, and then you can read on it. You cross the cedar, put in the water, read on it, blow on it, drink, shower, drink, shower. You keep showering. The more you shower, the more the black magic will be weakened, and then the more the black magic will be weakened, and then the more you get rid of it. You keep going, it will keep weaken, and it becoming weak until it's totally destroyed, and then mashallah, you are free from it. Okay, because sometimes when they send jinns, if you don't destroy the black magic, they won't go. They are like, no, this is like a contract. If you kill them, another one will come. Just like a mint, a candy. When you put a candy at a spot, ants start coming. Okay, ants, they start coming. When you put a candy at a particular spot, ants, they start coming. You remove one ant, other will come. You remove all of them, but the candy is still there, others still comes. So what you need to do is to remove the candy itself, attracting the jinns, or the ants, so that the problem can be solved. The same like that. If the black magic is there in your body, or is buried somewhere which is not destroyed, or like destroyed, so you see that the jinn, even if you kill one, two, three, they send more, they keep coming more and more and more. So you need to destroy all of them. How do you do that? Destroy, cut off the head, and then the body is useless. Destroy the black magic, and then the rest, they will go, they will be like, okay, contract terminated. You have destroyed it. Now the black magician will be more worried of how to renew this, how to send again. And by that time, you will have been father, you will have already started your treatment, showering, and then you can, apart from the shower, you can take olive oil, because it's blessed. The Prophet ﷺ, he mentioned about it, kulu zayt wasdahinu bih fa innahu min shajaratin mubarakah. Eat the zayt, the olive, and take the olive oil, and make it as your lotion, because it's from a blessed tree. والتين والزيتون وطور سينين شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية. So zaytun, olive oil is good. Read on it. You can read Quran on it. Apply it on the entire body, so that inshallah the jinns, when they try to come, it will burn them, so that they won't be able to possess you, and all these things. Especially those who, when they sleep at night, they come and attack them in the dream, or at night they come and attack them. Where there is a woman, the jinn is trying to come and rape you. You do this, you apply it on your body, bismillah. This will help you a lot. I had a patient like that before. At night, the jinn will try to come and rape her to have intimate. But alhamdulillah, when the olive oil, I read on it, she applied on her body, it burns the jinn. When the jinn came and touched her, it burns the jinn. So by that time, it'd be like fire. When the jinn touch you, it will burn it like acid. So you also read on the olive oil, apply it on your body. You're doing the shidr, showering, bas, bismillah. Once the black magic is destroyed, doesn't matter even if they bury it somewhere, since it's having link to you. When you shower and destroy it, it will be useless where it is buried. Sometimes you can know the place. If Allah help you to know the place, you can go remove the black magic and then destroy it. Okay, you can put in Quranic water, or if at all there is a knot, you can destroy the knots first, and then you can soak it in the water, diminish the power, and you can burn it if you want, bismillah. So in brief, you can do this stuff. There are also treatment methods as mentioned in the group. The incense method, you can do that, which is black seed, whether, I don't say the oil, the seed itself, or if you don't get seed, take the powder, and take Indian costus powder also. And you can use asofatida haltit, mix all of the three together. And know that also you can use Indian costus as an incense by itself. You can use that. You can read on it, put in the fire or the coal, and cover your head, close your eye, inhale the smoke. That will remove the dark energies in your body, the shaitan trying to put there to make you sick. Sometimes you feel like your body is tight. There's nothing you can do. You don't feel active. You don't feel in a good mood. Sometimes you feel compression in your heart, in your chest, and stuff like that. This will help you for that. And it's good for people who are having insomnia. They can't sleep at night and all these things. It's good for that. Those also genes making them to have too much headache. It's good for that. Okay. And also those who the genes are making them to be very sick, you can also take fenugreek. You drink it, it's good for fever, it's good for those the jinns are making their body to be very hot, and it's also good for infection and all these sicknesses and all this stuff. It's good for that also, viruses and all. You can also take Indian coastals. It's good for those complaining of diabetes, and also those having their blood sugar level is going up or down. It's good for that also. It regulates it, and it's good for cancer, and it's good for so many things. It's good for gastric, it's good for heartburn, it's good for those having chest palpitation. Jinns don't like it. You drink it, mashallah, you will feel much better. Okay. And the lotion method also, there is a mixture. If you want to make it too, no problem. That is this: you take shea butter. That is also very good. Shea butter, those who are listening to me, if you speak Wolof, it's called diungalam. If it's Mandinka, it's called bambutulo. English, they say shea butter. You can take shea butter, mix it with olive oil, and also mix black seed oil there too, and put a bit of Indian couscous there. Mix all of this together and read Quran on it. Read verses like Fatiha, the three quotes, Ayatul Kursi, Amana Rasul. This was easy for you. Blow on it, apply it on your body. Night before you sleep, morning when you wake up, after you take your shower, mashallah, you can use it like your cream. It is very good, it's powerful. Bismillah, before they know what happened, you ask Allah to shield your body so that they won't be able to possess you and attacking you at the night time and all. And when the jinn is inside your body, you're doing this stuff, it will make the jinn weak. It will make the jinn very uncomfortable. Imagine it's like an acid you are putting on yourself, it's burning the jinn. The jinn is becoming weak and all these things. So they really find it very uncomfortable being in your body. So they have to leave your body. So that is a very good thing you can also do. Incense method, as I tell you, it's kind of like suffocate the jinn. When you do this, the jinn will be like, the jinn cannot breathe. So imagine doing this constantly, continuously. You think the jinn is going to endure this kind of thing that is going through in your body? It's going to leave, obviously. Just like if there is a stuff like an animal or like a rodent or a rat in the hole, you put smoke in the hole, it will go out because it cannot breathe. The same happened to the jinn. If it's in your body, do this stuff, they cannot bear, they cannot be able to endure and stay in your system. They have to leave. The same to the jinns in the head. You see the person having headache all the time, and there's a particular spot in their body is pain all the time. The jinn is causing it and all. If at all is the jinn, when you do this, it will stop, inshallah. The lotion method, the sidil showering method, don't forget that, to destroy black magic, dark energy, and stuff like that. Is good for that. You can listen to Ruqyah audios also. It's very good. Ruqyah audios weaken the jinn, make the jinn scared, burns the jinn, makes them weak, and all this stuff. It also help your body internal system, so that the jinns, they will run away from you because the Quran burns them. When they hear the Quran, especially shaitan, they run because the Quran burns them, especially Ayatul Kursi, the Adhan, Surah Baqarah is very strong. Ayatul Kursi, mashallah, is very strong. When you read it, you are protected from the jinn, as mentioned in the hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari by Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiallahu anhu. When they traveled, they came to some people, like a tribe, and then their chief was bitten by a snake or scorpion, and then he read Surah Fatiha on his leg or a place that he was bitten, and he was cured. And when the Prophet ﷺ asked him, "What did you read?" He said, Surah Fatiha. He said, "What makes you to know that Surah Fatiha cures?" So Surah Fatiha cures, okay? Surah Fatiha cures. You have body pain, somewhere is paining you, your body is hot and stuff. You can take out Surah Fatiha, you can read underwater, and then you can drink it. For those who don't have Sidr, you can also read underwater alone and just shower with it. That's fine. Okay. You can also take Zamzam, because Mao Zamzam lima shuribala. The water of Zamzam is for what you drink it for. You can take Zamzam water, have your good intention, and drink it. You know what's wrong with you. Make dua, Ya Allah, cure me for this what I'm going through. Make your dua and have good intention. Drink the Zamzam. Many people do it, and alhamdulillah, they find great benefit of it. It's like a miracle. If you want to read on it also, you can read on it, and also you can drink it too. That's also very effective. There's a lot of things you can do. Those who are, their body is hot, they feel sick all the time, they cannot understand themselves, fenugreek is good for you. Fenugreek is hulba, whether the seed or the powder. With hot water, drink it. You can read on the Quran, you can read the Quran on it, drink it, okay? So that is for today, inshallah. It is about for those you feel like your life is not moving. That is the two stuff advice I want to talk about, your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. And because sometimes the person feel like they did magic on him, nothing is moving or her. I'm doing everything, nothing is moving. But the truth is sometimes Allah can punish a person and nothing will move for you in your life. That's why you have to check, your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's very important you do that. And the spiritual side, some people they have magic because of someone trying to harm them and all. I have patients like that. Sometimes I have a patient. Okay, let me mention one. There was one of my patient. I went to do ruqyah, and when I read on her, the jinn came. I say, "What are you doing here?" He said, "I'm been sent." Even though it is true, the jinns they lie a lot. We should not listen to what they say. They are lies. They can accuse somebody of black magic. The person may be totally innocent. That's why we don't ask them who did the black magic. But sometimes the jinn they just want to confess. They want to speak. I say, "What are you doing here?" He say, "They sent me." If a jinn say they sent me, he's talking about black magic. I'm being sent. Okay. He said, "The neighbor sent me." I say, "Why would he do that?" He said, "Because the neighbor is jealous of her," and stuff like this, you know. And sometimes these people, if you ask them, they will be like, "Yeah, me and this person, we never even get along," and blah blah blah. And sometimes you dream about this person a lot. Many a time, if some people they want to harm you in the whatever, if they want to do their spiritual stuff, many a times Allah exposes them in the dream. Sometimes you dream about them doing stuff. It's like Allah is showing you what they are doing. So you have to be careful. You have to be cautious, be careful. Nowadays, to trust people is very, you don't trust people easily like that. Just rely on Allah. Put your trust in Allah. Allah will not let you down. People can let you down, but Allah will not let you down. وَعَلَى اللَّهِ فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُتَوَكِّلُونَ وَعَلَى اللَّهِ فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. And to Allah the believers who relay. Trust in Allah. Allah will take care of you. If you have problem, make dua. Ask Allah to give you shifa. You can follow treatment programs. These are prophetic medicines. Some we are mentioning. Inshallah, some medicines you hear like the Indian costals mentioned in the hadith that it cures like 7 diseases. So there's like a heart disease. If you have heart disease, whether it's gastric, whether it's whatever heart disease it is, even some people they are coughing blood and all. This is good for those people. Asthma and heart attack, call it hypertension. You know the cardiac problem stuff is good for that and all these things. These medicines, mashallah. Sometimes you will drink it for this purpose, and it's curing another disease that you have, because this medicine cures is a general medicine for many problems. So if you have a black magic that you have eaten and is in your stomach, is there like a glue, it's stick there like a glue, your stomach want to digest it, it cannot digest, and then it's like it's giving you ulcer, it's giving you pain. Sometimes you hear people they have a sharp pain in their stomach, like something is stick there, it's stuck there, it cannot move. Those ones I will advise them take Sina, Sina Maki. It's a scientific name for that, but you can Google that. Sina. Take Sina. If you have the powder, take 2 spoonful, put in the cup, and you read on the water, like the verses you read on olive oil and the Ruqyah water. Read on it on the water, and then you warm the water, and then you can put the water in the powder. Or if you want, after making the powder and the water in the cup with the Sina, then you can read and blow on it. Or you can read on the water and warm it, and then put it with where the Sina is, and mix it and drink it early in the morning before you eat or drink anything. Drink it, then you wait until 1 hour, you eat your breakfast. It's going to run your stomach. Don't go anywhere. Stay indoor, because you might probably use the toilet a lot, causes dysentery, diarrhea, and stuff like that. And you drink it with a lot of water also. When you drink in the Sina, put in the water, put a lot of water and drink, because it's gonna kind of dehydrate you and all. And then you drink a lot of water also. And inshallah, do this once in the day. You can do 3 days, 3 consecutive days followed all together. If at all the 3rd day you still have stomach pain, because sometimes you do this the first day, you have stomach pain until you probably will be like, give up in what is happening to me, because sometimes the problem in your stomach, it has to be clean, it has to be clear, it has to remove it, it cleanses the stomach. But as you drink For the third day, sometimes it reduces, it diminishes, the pain kind of diminish, subside, and then you can know that, alhamdulillah, now my stomach is getting better. If it continues, you can drink the 4th day and then you stop. You don't want to overuse it, okay? Your bowel system, you don't want to overuse it. You wait until next week again. You can drink, like you can drink today and then skip the next day. Drink the next day, skip the other day. Or if you're someone who goes to work, you can drink on weekends, like days you don't go to work, go for work. Or you can drink today and wait for 2 days and drink. But the first period of days, at least make it consecutive so that you can just knock the problem out, consecutively. So probably that is it for today. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give shifa to those afflicted. For the WhatsApp, we have a WhatsApp group. If you check the page, you will see the WhatsApp link there. You can join. We usually have Ruqyah. That's why you don't see me here now doing the live Ruqyah question answers, because in the group now, that's where I'm doing question answers more. So you can join the group, the WhatsApp Ruqyah for all. And we have days whereby the group is open, like Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, if I'm not that busy, inshallah. And then you can join, and then you can ask your question during these days. And if I told people are too much, we can do Monday, Thursday, probably. So people can ask questions, and then bismillah, especially those going on the Ruqyah treatment, they need to ask frequent questions depending on their situation. That is it. May Allah give shifa to everybody. Know that it's Allah who gives shifa. If you want to do dream killing, you can do that also. Those who want to fight their jinns in their dream. Maybe we should do a separate thing for all these things, each method with their own video, so they can be better explained. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.